Hey, what's up everybody and welcome to a review of all the Mattel Holiday Christmas diecast. Now these were all released many years ago and kind of got re-released a few years ago, but I've seen quite a few people actually finding these at the Disneyland parks or Disney World, so that's pretty cool. If you still want to get them, they're probably online for a decent price, or if you're going to Disney World or Disneyland soon, you might be able to find them there, but you probably won't find them in a store like Target or Walmart today. So let's get into review. Now, I did this last year and thought it'd be kind of cool to do it again because, you know, it's Christmas Day, so I hope everybody's having a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. And it's just kind of festive to review all of the holiday cards here. Now let's start here. I'll do this in two cuts, so let's just start with kind of the main characters here. First up, we've got Lightning McQueen. Now I'm not 100% sure of the exact names of all these because I believe they kind of gave them names. I just kind of call this like Christmas McQueen or Holiday McQueen with Snowplow, which is my favorite over this version over here, which is just kind of the Holiday McQueen. Now, I'll start with the more basic one here. Now, unfortunately, it does have a mouth plate because these were released when Mattel put the mouth plates on it, and not really a big fan of that. It just doesn't look good in my opinion, but he does have this pretty cool Ransburg paint, and his lightning bolt's actually green and kind of looks like a Christmas tree. What do you guys think? That kind of looks like one. I mean, maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. And he's got these really nice white wall tires with red in the middle as well. So not too many decals, but still a really nice car. I'm not really a big fan of the expression, but still looks pretty nice. Now let's move on to my favorite McQueen for holiday here, which looks absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this McQueen. He's kind of got some snow tires there, which look great. I mean, look at the rims there. They are nice red and just very nicely detailed. Of course, you could see even snow imprinting on the tires there, and there are treads too. You could feel the texture there, which is awesome. Same thing with the snowplow. It's got some snow decals as well, so you could just kind of plow McQueen through some snow there. And he's got some head bar lights, which is pretty nice, and the same decals, just has different kind of accessories, I guess you could say, and has a much better expression in my opinion. Now let's move on to Mater. Now there were two versions of Mater as well. This one being my least favorite here, which is the version of Mater with this green white hat on here, while this other one has a reindeer hat. I mean, come on. You gotta go for the reindeer hat over this just kind of boring everyday hat. Now, he also has some nice snow detailing around his fenders there, and he's got these snow tires on as well. They kind of make him look like a monster truck, to be honest. And very nice. I love the snow detailing on the tires here, and the snow detailing even extends into his tow cabling system back here, which looks really, really nice. I really like this, and the hat's also textured. I feel like they did really awesome with these Christmas cars. They just did a phenomenal job. I just really like the expression as well. And here we've got my favorite for two reasons. Of course, you got your reindeer hat right here, which has like a red little poof in the middle, and it's got like antlers coming off the sides, but he also has rubber tires, and it's kind of hard to see in the video, but you can kind of see the difference. Like, look at that and then look at that. I mean, there's a pretty big difference there, and these are rubber, and they're very, very nice. I'm so glad that Mattel decided to make these rubber. They just look really phenomenal in my opinion, and also has some nice snow detailing around them as well. And mine has this thing that I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be there, but it kind of reminds me of an icicle. Like, if you look at that thing right there, coming off the bar there, that kind of looks like an icicle, but I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be there. Okay, so now let's move on to Sheriff here. I do not know his name, but I believe they gave him like some kind of cool name. I'm not really sure though. So basically, you just got regular Sheriff here with the usual decals, and that has a nice little kind of star antenna here along with a Christmas tree star, which looks really nice as well. So that's basically it for Sheriff here. Just has some added accessories in the back, and there were also two versions of Sheriff. There was this green one, which again is just basically the same, only has a green color instead of being the usual black. Has the same antennas in the back there, as you can see. Now, I really like the way green looks on Sheriff. Maybe it's just because Sheriff never got too many variations, but still looks really cool. Now let's move on to Doc Hudson here, which is another one of my favorite of the Christmas cars here because of the fact that his wheels just look phenomenal. I mean, you got this white wall tires with that kind of red circular rim in the middle, which just looks really, really awesome. He's got a wreath on his front there, and he's got a Santa hat, which is kind of textured around here. It's a nice solid plastic, and Mattel did a great job with this. And also you can kind of see there, it's like a glittery paint. He's got like some sort of spectra flame paint, which just looks amazing on Doc here. Probably my favorite version of Doc, just because of how awesome it looks. Alright, now let's move on to my second set. Alright, I kind of misspoke. This isn't really my second set. This basically just is the next ones that I'm going to be reviewing to you guys because I needed some time to move these in the front and put those in the back there. So we've got Snow Day Sally. I actually remember this one's name because it was SS alliteration, so you can remember things easier when they start with the same letter. Now, awesome version of Sally. She also has a Spectra Flame paint there, a nice expression, although she does have a mouth plate, which is a little sad, and it's got some nice decals on the side here. I love her snowflake rims. They just look really awesome. Some nice pinstriping around the side there. And now here's some details that are kind of hard to notice but look really nice. The snowflake, the actually, like, I guess, I don't know what you call those. The things that come off the snowflake are actually like wrenches there. If you can kind of see that. It's a very small detail, but looks very nice indeed. She's got some earmuffs here, which are also textured like Doc's hat. Very nice, and her license plate reads 30 or 31 or oh my goodness, I can't even read. 301 PCE, so 301 piece, I don't remember what that meant. So very nice Sally, pretty cool, probably my favorite. Again, she didn't get many variations over the years. And here we got Ramone, who I'm not a big fan of, probably my weakest, or the weakest out of all the Christmas cards, just because he kind of looks pretty basic. I mean, he's got some nice red and green colors here for Christmas, and has these red stripes to, I guess, resemble like wrapping or like ribbons and stuff, which it looks alright on him, but just not my favorite. He's got kind of a boring expression, as it's just the same as the other ones, and has the low and slow license plate like he always does. Now let's move on to Fillmore here, who I believe is called, what's it called? Holiday Spirit or something. It's something Spirit, Fillmore. And again, he looks pretty awesome as well. He's got some really nice, I guess you could say, like this band going around here that has Christmas lights on it, which include a variety of blue, red, and yellow lights. Very, very nice. I like this guy a lot. He's got a expression that's looking to the right there. He's got his 51237 license plate. But other than that, his decals are the same as the normal Fillmore. Alright, now let's move on to Luigi and Guido here, which look awesome as well. I really like Luigi a lot here because of his expression. Just looks really, really cool. You can see his mouth is wide open and he's really excited. Now, I just kind of wish you could see his eyebrows a little bit better because since it's yellow and white, they kind of blend together and you can't really see it. Also, if you can, this will barely show up on the camera, but there are actually stars on his hood there. If you look really closely, there are actually stars there and there that are in white. Now, I wish they made these silver or a little bit darker so you could actually see them over the yellow. That would have been a little bit better. But they're all over his body and just looks really cool. And obviously, he's got this hat here, which is red, white, and green, probably because it's like an Italian hat, but also has Christmas colors, so it's all good. And on the back here, he's got his license plate, just as he usually would. And now we got Guido here, which looks pretty cool as well. He's got a nice hat and a scarf. Now, it kind of moves up and down, but you can't take it off unless you want to break it. Or if you really want to try, you might be able to get it off, but just probably not a good idea to do that. And his stars are a lot more noticeable on them because it's white over a light blue instead of yellow, so you can kind of see his stars a little bit better, and looks pretty nice as well. And he came with a little present here, which looks pretty nice, and there's some holes in there. I believe that's so you could put no, maybe not. I thought you could put his fork in there, but obviously that's not gonna fit. But I believe it's more for so Guido can carry the present around like this. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that they included a little gift in there. Looks pretty nice. I actually like it how it's kind of tilted there. It looks pretty nice. And now let's move on to our favorite, or at least my favorite. I'm sure many other people will have the same favorite though. But of course, this is Santa car. I mean, Santa as a car. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. I mean, especially with the way they made him, just looks absolutely amazing. I mean, his license plate is Santa. It reads Santa. And he's got some awesome detailing on the little sleighs here. He's got these little wheels right there. SC. I'm not sure if you guys ever noticed that. It's kind of hard to see, but it actually does say SC right there. And he's got an extra tire there and 2 tires back here surrounded by like a tread, or kind of like for a snowmobile there. And he's got these little small tires to help him actually roll. Nothing too much on the back, but the plastic here, this plastic on the side here, it actually has like a Spectraflame finish to it. Although the metal doesn't really have that same touch. But just awesome diecast. I mean, just soak in how cool this looks. He's got his hat here. Nice expression. This cool kind of thing up here. I don't even know what that is. And looks awesome all in all. And now I really wish that reindeer were made. I do believe, yeah, I'm actually 100% sure. I saw reindeer on eBay from China a long time ago, and I thought they would get released, and many people did as well, but obviously they did not, which is really unfortunate because I know they would have sold really well, or sold well, because, I mean, their reindeer, they looked awesome, guys. I mean, they were like a mini version of this. I mean, they basically were like a snowmobile, so they had like the little sleds or sleighs up in the front here, and then they had like a one snowmobile. Like, it was just kind of like one. It's hard to explain. You can probably look it up, and there are probably some pictures of it, and because they were in the Mater Saves Christmas book. So that is all for the review of all the Christmas cards. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when my next video will be, but it's not gonna be tomorrow. Actually, my next video will be on Sunday, suggestion video, of course. But I'm not sure. It'll probably be on Tuesday when we actually start getting back into the normal groove of things with regular reviews of new stuff and stuff like that. I've got some pretty awesome videos that'll be coming out soon. So I'll see you guys later, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.